you want. Welcome to Stella Tours and our beautiful trip to Puerto Vallarta, Jalisco, Mexico. We arrived at Puerto Vallarta and took a taxi to the boutique hotel Villa Premier.
Hola, bienvenido a Villa Premier Boutique Hotel.
The hotel is perfectly located in the central part of the city, right on the beach. Each of the 80 suites has a wonderful view of the Bay of Banderas, looking west for some of the most magnificent sunsets you'll ever see. Our suite was located on the 7th floor with 180-degree views. We selected one with a jacuzzi bath that came in very handy after day-long adventures. The hotel lobby leads to the pool area, with plenty of lounges to lay out and also an oversized jacuzzi that has swim-up access to the pool bar. The hotel has 3 restaurants plus a gourmet experience called the Chef's Table. Every employee we met wanted to do everything possible to make our stay enjoyable and memorable. And with sunsets like this, it was easy to do. It's getting to be sundown here in Puerto Vallarta on our first night. And we're about ready to go inside and have dinner at Coco Tropical. Looking forward to a great meal. We're at Coco Tropical and we're here for sunset. We're in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. We got some music in the background. That's Eddie Berto back there. Hello, Eddie Berto. And we're having a great time again. Life is good.
Wow, look at that, Bobby.
¿Está todo bien? ¿Le hace falta algo más?
No, bien, gracias.
Aprovecho.
That evening, we took a cab to the romantic zone and had a great meal at the Coco Tropical restaurant, situated right along the Bay Boardwalk. After dinner, we walked to the Playa Los Muertos pier, then on to a little restaurant in the romantic zone to enjoy the mariachis and margaritas, and then on back to the hotel for a good night's rest. Porque cantando se alegra, cielito lindo, los corazones. Morena, cielito lindo, vienen bajando. Cielito lindo de contrabando. Today's an adventure day here in Puerto Vallarta. We're going to go down to Las Caletas, which is kind of like an island, and we're going to do some snorkeling and some exploring and have a great time today. As the largest tour operator in Puerto Vallarta, Vallarta Adventures offers quite a list of tours on their website. We chose the Las Caletas Day Tour. It leaves at 8:30 in the morning, and you get back to the pier about 3:30 in the afternoon. Las Caletas is a private recreational facility run by Vallarta Tours. And while there, you can zip line, snorkel, scuba dive, meet a sea lion, or just simply relax on a hammock on the beach.
So here we are at Las Caletas. We got a hammock by the sea. We got booze in our hands. We're having a good time. What do you like most about Puerto Vallarta?
The mountains. The food is good. It's been really good.
Yeah.
Sí. And las margaritas.
Las margaritas son muy buenas.
Yeah. Just margaritas.
The bay water in March is cool. It was about 68 degrees the day we were there, so come prepared. That didn't stop us from enjoying the water activities around the park.
Time for lunch. We got a seaside table.
A buffet lunch with an assortment of Mexican dishes is served around 1 p.m., about an hour and a half before departing back to Puerto Vallarta.
Hola. 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 ¿Qué hubo? ¿Qué más?
Mejor dicho, pues las frutas variadas y ya las semillas como algo como.
The crew on the catamaran had a special treat for us on our way back. To explore places other people might find out of the way. We met Victor Dueñez while returning to the hotel the day before from the Las Caletas tour, and he offered to take us to Sayulita on a full-day trip. Without a doubt, Victor made our day memorable, taking us to places tourists never get to see.
Mari is cutting open a fruit that's called a yaca. Cuéntame de esta fruta ya, Mari.
Esa es una fruta, se llama yaca. Esa es de origen asiática. Tiene el sabor a 7 frutas. Sabe a plátano, mango, melón, papaya, piña, mango, durazno. Es la fruta más completa que existe en cuestiones de vitaminas, minerales, calcio, proteína.
We highly recommend Victor as a safe and reliable driver and also a great guide. Sayulita is a colorful little pueblo about an hour north of Puerto Vallarta. Rustic buildings and cobblestone streets dominate the town's look. Sayulita is known for its great surf, and great surf attracts surfers. There are lots of surfboard stores and surf apparel shops to browse in, and the beach is wide with soft beige sand.
This is Sayulita, and we're at the Sayulita beach. We're about ready to have a little cocktail at lunchtime.
Leaving Sayulita, Victor took us to a beautiful beach where the locals hang out called Playa de Esteladeras. Being a Thursday, it wasn't very crowded, but Victor says weekends are very busy.
Well, this is the road into La Boca, so don't be concerned. If you want to get to La Boca, you're going to be on a dirt road for about 2 kilometers.
La Boca. We never would have had this experience without Victor as our guide, so we invited him to lunch. La Boca is emblematic of the local experience, and what a great one it is. If you're interested, find a driver who will bring you here. It's about 45 minutes north of Puerto Vallarta and very well worth the effort. No electricity, but banda music, mariachis, and maybe the best fish you've ever tasted. We ate at El Chavo restaurant. Pick your own fish, and they'll prepare it on a wood grill. Invite your guide or driver for lunch, and you'll have an experience you'll never
Look at
forget.
this meal. Oh my God. What do we have?
This is one fish. This is zarandeado and el dorado.
If ever in your life you get the opportunity to come to La Boca in Puerto Vallarta to have this fantastic fish, you will have the best meal of your entire life. They cook the fish over wood, and it's fantastic. It's smoky, it's great, it's fresh. You got cerveza, you got margaritas, and you got good company. What else do you want?
That evening, we relaxed at the hotel and enjoyed another epic sunset. Today we're going on a snorkeling tour of the Islas de Marieta, or the Islas Marietas, north of Puerto Vallarta, near Punta de Mita. The next day we hired Victor again to take us to the Marietas Island adventure offered by Riviera Mita Tours. I gotta swim through that cave to get to the beach on the other side, and then we're gonna walk around a little bit and see the sights. They take you to the Marietas Island National Preserve where, depending on the time of year, you'll get to see the hidden beach, the Marietas Island blowhole, see blue-footed boobies, yellow-footed boobies that migrate from the Galapagos, snorkel, and maybe even see some humpback whale calves breaching. First stop was to see Hidden Beach, which is only accessible by swimming through an arch in the island. The water was a cool 68 degrees, and you have to swim with a life jacket on. The park doesn't allow swim fins or masks at this site, so it makes for a bit of a difficult swim. Stella decided the water was too cold, so of the 6 passengers, only my new friend Sochi and I made the swim to the beach. After Hidden Beach, we got a picture taken at another arch, then passed by the blowhole. Snorkeling was my main reason to go to the Marietas Island adventure, but honestly I was disappointed in the murkiness of the water. Anyway, I had a good time. Humpback whales visit Banderas Bay from November to March to have their babies in the relatively warm and calm waters of the Pacific. We were fortunate to get to see quite a few very young humpback calves breaching near the islands, and even a few hundred yards offshore. Soon they'll be making the long journey north to Alaska and Canada, where their mothers can bulk up on krill to replace thousands of pounds lost in the birthing process in the comparatively barren waters of Banderas Bay.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Bienvenidos a la isla de Dix. ¡Hola!
Bienvenidos al Daiquiri Dick. We're Daiquiri Dicks here in Puerto Vallarta. They say it's one of the best places in town. We're here to celebrate Stella's birthday. Again. So we're going to have a great time. Enjoy.
We made reservations at Daiquiri Dick's for our last evening in Puerto Vallarta. Daiquiri Dick's is famous in Vallarta for its quality of food and beverages, and of course its seaside location in the romantic zone. We enjoyed a great meal at sunset, then strolled the area.
La mejor comida que tenemos en Puerto Vallarta, lo mejor en mariscos, todo sabroso. Aquí sí, aquí tenemos el pescado salteado.
Es un barco rojo.
Este es guachinango. Guachinango. Esto lo haremos por mitad.
La misma vaina.
Oh, sí. Sí, tenemos variedad, ¿eh? Muy bueno.
On the way back to the hotel, we stopped at Pepe's for what is said to be the best margarita in the city. We had a wonderful, quick 4-night stay in Puerto Vallarta. The hotel was terrific, the food excellent, and the adventure spectacular, and all made even better with the warmth of the Mexican people we got to meet. We hope to return soon to Puerto Vallarta.